got a guy out front taking pictures. Can't produce any ID. Can we get a unit down here to check him out? His white male, white shorts, blue shirt, and a camera hanging around his neck.
County 32, advised to be a white male wearing khaki pants and he's got a camera.
Okay, so I'm in Lawtey, Florida. I'm filming an inmate work crew here in Lawtey, Florida that was working for the city of Lawtey, apparently. I'm just trying to keep track of, here he comes.
Alright, sir, can I get you to step out of the car for me, please, sir?
For what reason?
Sir?
For what reason?
Can I get you to step out of the car, please?
I'm take my seatbelt off.
Alright, thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Alright, put the phone down, put your hands on the car for me.
Alright.
If you would, give me your left hand, please. This time you're going to be placed under arrest. Alright, sir, can I get you to step out of the car for me, please, sir?
For what reason?
Sir?
For what reason?
Can I get you to step out of the car, please?
I'm take my seatbelt off.
Alright, thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Alright, put the phone down, put your hands on the car for me.
Alright.
If you would, give me your left hand, please. This time you're going to be placed under arrest for driving with a suspended license, sir. This time you're going to be placed under arrest for driving with a suspended license, sir. This time you're going to be placed under arrest for driving with a suspended license, sir.
A suspended license?
Yes, sir.
You mean a disqualified license, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You guys are screwing up, you realize that.
What is that, sir?
It's a disqualified license. It's
Yes,
not
sir.
a suspended license.
Anybody suspended with knowledge, disqualified as of last year, sir.
Disqualified.
Anything in your pockets at all, sir?
It's disqualified. It is not suspended.
Anything in your pockets at all?
Not answering any questions.
All right.
He's arresting me for a disqualified license. It's disqualified. It's not suspended.
Are they valid?
They are valid, yes.
Did they come back as valid?
Disqualified is suspension as of 6/24 of last year.
Disqualified.
What does disqualified mean to you?
It's a CDL license,
Yes,
and
sir.
I'm not driving the truck anymore.
Yes, sir.
So if I didn't go get my medical, it came back as it's disqualified.
Okay.
However, my driver's license is not suspended.
Okay. Let us figure it out, Wiggy.
Okay.
Okay? All right. Thank you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. They placed me under arrest because my license is disqualified. I explained to them that it is not suspended, which, you know. I'm getting in the car. Get out of here. I don't want to get shot.
Welcome to the twilight zone of government gone wrong. Hampton, Florida, population 477.
And the only way I could relate to it was the old Dukes of Hazzard. They'd make Boss Hogg look like a Sunday school teacher.
It started a few years ago when the city of Hampton sanctioned a speed trap along Highway 301. The tiny town had 19 police officers. That's one officer for every 25 residents, writing tickets to boost the city's coffers.
On this side of the road, you got
Sheriff Gordon Smith says one of the officers was nicknamed Rambo.
He was actually getting out of a car with a AR-15 strapped across his shoulder, had like SWAT tactical gear on.
To write tickets.
To write tickets.
This is crazy, right?
Let me tell you, that's way above crazy.
That means like a $250 ticket.
It wasn't illegal, but in 3 years, officers wrote about $600,000 in traffic fines. But when state auditors examined the city's books, they found a rotten cesspool in this swampy landscape. For starters, how that money was spent is unclear, and it's triggered a state criminal investigation. A few weeks ago, this bombshell was dropped here on the front porch of City Hall, an audit of the way the city of Hampton has done its business. Inside, 31 different findings of inappropriate action, questionable record keeping, shady accounting, accusations of nepotism, money that's missing, you name it, it's in here. And now some state lawmakers want to make the city of Hampton disappear, wipe it off the map. According to the audit, several city employees were overpaid roughly $9,000. A city credit card had $27,000 of questionable charges, and $132,000 were charged to a city account at the convenience store next to City Hall. City officials say they're reviewing their operations and considering the audit's recommendations.
That's a lot of money.
But nothing symbolizes Hampton's woes quite like this. We found the elected mayor sitting in the county jail. He was in office a month and a half when he was arrested in an undercover sting and charged with selling oxycodone. He denies dealing drugs, and he's not connected to the city's financial mess.
The impression out there right now is that the people who've been running Hampton are just a bunch of crooks.
Exactly, and I think that's not very far from the truth at all. They're either a bunch of crooks or a bunch of really stupid people. I mean, I hate to say it like that, but it's the truth, you know. I mean, and it looks more like they're crooks than anything, you know.
But you, given the situation where you're in,
yeah, I look like a crook sitting here in an orange suit, don't I?
The city's former clerk, Jane Hall, is one of the central figures in the state's audit. She hasn't been accused of any crimes, but the audit was highly critical of how she handled city business.
we were here and gave you guys a chance to...
After we left, Hall emailed us. She wrote the questionable expenditures were for city-related business and is documented. She added, there has been a deliberate campaign to make me look like some kind of criminal mastermind. That would be like saying Snoopy is Cujo's twin brother.
Told us to make sure we watched the no trespassing sign, gave them a chance to talk to us, and they didn't want to.
We look corrupt as heck. I mean, what the heck's wrong with us?
Former Mayor Jim Mitzel walked off the job several years ago. He isn't suspected of any wrongdoing, but Mitzel says the mayor's $125 a month paycheck isn't worth the headache. City officials are asking state lawmakers who want the city shut down for one last chance to fix its problems. The former mayor thinks they should get that chance.
The government bailed out General Motors, the government bailed out Chrysler. Why can't the state of Florida bail out Hampton? Don't shut our town down. Our town should not be shut down.
The saga of a town lost in the woods, mired in a mess that might shut it down forever. Ed Lavandera, CNN, Hampton, Florida.
Lawtey looking to get rid of its speed trap reputation. Updated, July 21, 2017, 12:58 p.m. The Lawtey Police Department is working to get rid of its famous reputation of being one of the nation's only speed traps. A lengthy CNN article in 2014 described law enforcement in that part of Bradford County as serve and collect. The police department's Facebook page is also a place where other speed trap horror stories can be found, like this one. Many of the speeding tickets written in the county are along Highway 301. The website speedtrap.org has a multitude of stories about motorists' experiences after being caught speeding in the county. Lawtey Police Chief Shane Bennett says when his officers write a $196 citation, the department only receives about $36 of that money. Bennett says he wants their main goal to be driver safety along Highway 301. There are other ways to do that, he said. Bennett has asked AAA to reconsider Lawtey's speed trap designation.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I found that I had to make a change this ending on my videos, letting you know about the channel and fair use laws, you know, how we can report on other people's reporting and how it's good, how it's bad, etc. But you guys can look it up yourself. It is legal. It's in there. But like I've told you before, that I've been cut off from making money on YouTube for 4 years. It's really weird, bizarre, but they cut the money off, but they said you can keep the channel, and now YouTube makes all the money. And if you get bored, plug it into Social Blade website, and you'll see that they are making a huge amount off the site. Right now it's at 63 million views, 53,000 subscribers, almost 3 million views a month. You know, trying to wake people up, and I make nothing. In fact, I got a customer that's ex-congressman. He said if I could ever find a lawyer, sue YouTube on it. But because this is nuts, 4 hours a day, and to save America. You know, but at the same time, it's worth it. Look at what our founding fathers did. They died for this country. So. But getting back to the money part, this is why I'm redoing the video. Is my dream of everyone giving $1, and it's going to be $53,000 a year, or if they did Patreon, which you know, can be monthly. That is not working. That'd be great if it did. Nothing is perfect. And I appreciate the people that do donate, you know, what they can on PayPal. And there again, I'm letting you guys know that is not much. Is, you know, monthly is, oh my god. So anyways, yes, you cannot live on it. It's very, very, very low amount. But the dollar things, I do appreciate that. But when I first said everybody give $1, that's not working. I'm just letting you guys know it's, yeah, that's that dream. Everybody gives $1. 53,000 subscribers, it's not working. So, yes, if you can give more than that, you know, I appreciate it. Like I said, you know, I'm in a unique situation where, you know, we're already debt free, and I'm not rich, but with the little business that we have, I am able to do what I am able to do 45 hours a day, you know, letting you guys know what's going on. In 4 years, I've did the whole thing myself, 12,000 videos on there. I literally get emails where people are like, holy crap, I never knew it was this bad. And it is this bad, and it's getting worse every day because we have the internet, we have cell phones, we have cameras everywhere now, and it's just disgusting what's going on. And then, as you guys know too, now we got Trump, we got Jeff Sessions doing a war on drugs, and now he wants to go after the forfeiture laws again. It's just unfreaking real. So if you can give more than that dream of everybody giving $1, yeah, that old video, that's not working. They're not. They're just not. So anyways, if you can give more than that dream is not working. Hardly anybody is giving. There you go. So that's why I'm remaking the video. If you can give more than that, that would be great. And there again, like I said, the Patreon's there. There is some people on there that are starting to give, but there again, it's very, very low. And like I said, I don't want to get rich off of that. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because, you know, it's still so stinking corrupt. It's not even funny. My court case that I'm going to be paying out of my pocket myself with Charlotte County's coming up. They illegally looked me up and then posted all my information on LEOAFFAIRS website. They basically doxed me, however you want to say that. I forget what the word is, and they outed me, man. And that information on that site went out to 500 sheriffs, deputies, people that work at the jail, etc., etc., etc. So, yeah, it is very, very scary, but we're going to do a federal case, 1983 case, violating freedom of speech. We have 17 cameras in the house now. We got 2 cameras in the car. I always carry a camera plus a cell phone. A lot of people are highly recommending I get a vest now. If I could, if the wife would let me, I would run for sheriff. We are trying to push the thing nationwide right now, where just to mix it up and to get the topics out there is register to run for sheriff, NPA, no party affiliation, as a write-in, and that is completely free, and you can participate in the elections. And there's a lot of stuff. We got a guy, James McLinnis in Pinellas County, Tampa, who almost won. He experienced the corruption himself. The story is unbelievable. Look him up. It's mind-blowing what they did. It pissed him off. He is very, very smart. He has way more money than I did. He ran for sheriff at the last 3 months last year in 2016 and almost won. He got all of the black vote. And the reason why he did that is because he ran on, I will not bust, we're in Florida, I will not bust anybody for weed anymore unless it's an ungodly huge amount, like pounds. And then he also ran on no more victimless crimes, no more of this freaking road pirate bull crap. And then he was going to cut the budget by 30%. And when you think about that, you can. If you stop the road pirates, you can get rid of a bunch of people. Gone. So, the wife has been saying, yes, I can, yes, I can't. So I don't know. We're trying to find somebody that can do it because I am busy doing this anyways. But, so I'm making a video, like I said, that $1 a month from everybody, you know, for 53,000 subscribers, that is not working. I'm just letting you guys know. Absolutely give way more than $1 a month. If you can, I appreciate anything. By the way, remember too, when you give that, PayPal takes like freaking 15 to 20%, so it's even worse than that. But, and there again, like I'm letting you guys know, it's way, what I get is very, very low. Appreciate it, but it is very, very low. Can't live on it. I'm just, you know, I'm working, and that's what I'm working on. And that court case is going to cost a buttload of money. That's federal court. Just the filing fees and the depositions that we're going to be doing with this corrupt cop. So there's another reason to give. We are going to be doing a deposition with this very corrupt. He was in a drug squad. He is a bad guy. He's on steroids. We heard steroids are rampant here. That's why their attitude is so bad. And we are going to get him on video, and it will be on YouTube. So that case alone is $5,000 just to bring it to court, and that's my money out of my pocket. So there's another reason to give, and give way more than $1 if you can. So keep that in mind. This is the new video, and I see, God, I talk a lot. It's already 7 minutes, but had to make it just to let you know that $1 a month from everybody is not working. They're not doing it. So if you can give more than that, please. So thanks. Keep it up. Share, like, subscribe, tell your friends, send me your videos on corruption, and I'll post it.